Listen, I'm learning. What's up, y'all? Y'all can see my other screen in here. Let me move that out. What up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Whoop, whoop. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta go see. This too much for me. Hold on, y'all. They had me changing stuff earlier when I was being featured, and I don't know how to. There go the comments. Okay, I was like, all right, what the comments? All right, so somebody in one of my private groups is like, hey, coach. I don't even know who it is because y'all know y'all supposed to be joining. All right. Oh, Carla says she loved my jacket. Hey, girl, thank you. I was getting so many compliments with this jacket, this blazer today, y'all. I was like, okay. But mentees, remember I told y'all I done discovered all these new little places. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this came from one of the new places. Another Facebook user said hello. Another Facebook user said, hey, Coach Brooks. Hey, y'all. All right. How do I get in? On the spot handyman. How you get in what? I don't even know. Oh, the mentoring group. I was gonna say, how you get in what? The mentoring group, moneybagsmentoring.com. Matter of fact, I'm jumping on live with them right after this. Well, 8:30. So Alyssa said, you need to let me know where you shop. Girl, I just told y'all last night I'm discovered some new places. So we're gonna talk about that in the mentoring. Hey, Tiffany. Oh my God. So Tiffany, one of these days I'm going to wear my special, you done initiated me into Chicago now. So one of these days I'm gonna go ahead on and just, wear that. Okay. I'm gonna wear that. What's up? So y'all, I got a special guest, so I cannot be on here just running my mouth, okay? Because I do have a special guest that is joining me today. And then I got my little cue cards, y'all. Y'all like it? Y'all like it? All right. So welcome to Real Talk, Real Voices. I was supposed to start that way, but I'd be so excited to see y'all. So thank y'all for joining another week. We are going to, before I even get started, I want to bring in my guest because as we talk about these topics, of course, she's going to have a lot to say because she got a big mouth. Okay. So let me get these comments ready because some of y'all may know her and then some of y'all may not know her. But nonetheless, it's going to be some real talk today. Okay. With the special guest. Help me welcome in Miss Felicia Alvarez. Woohoo! I can hear y'all screaming, okay? I can hear y'all screaming. Felicia.
How are you all?
I don't even know how to work this. So, Felicia. I hear y'all, okay? I absolutely hear y'all. Hold on, because these comments is coming so darn quick. We got some hand claps. We got, hey, Felicia. Hey, y'all. Okay, so as I stated, y'all, let me move this thing out the way. As I stated, she got a big mouth. Okay, so she always got something to say. All right. Hey. So a lot of y'all met her at GovCon. Yeah. She opened up the show. She helped us plan it. She's a part of the overall brand. She has multiple businesses. And she spoke. And she did some of her own stuff too. So did a personal medical class and stuff. Yeah. She's a government contractor, multiple businesses, y'all. So y'all, most of y'all know who she is, Mrs. Felicia Alvarez. Woo woo. Okay, she ain't good with technology. However, this thing is right in front of you, right? And so you gotta click on it. We're gonna give her some lessons, okay? Click on it so you can where's that show so it can pop up on the screen.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got some hello.
Yeah, okay.
Hey ladies.
Hi.
Okay. Greetings. All right.
So can you see over there? Because I can't see. Click on banners. And up there. Nope, down. Don't end the broadcast. Right there. Now go to the next one, which is our business breaking news. All right. So listen, y'all. Now I talked to my mentees. Well, really, we talked about this yesterday, but some of y'all may not have a clue about this breaking news, okay? But for those of you who do not know, Texas has been awarded over $475 million in the SSBCI program that I told you guys about from the American Rescue Plan. And Maryland has been awarded $198 million. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that is a lot of money for the requirements to be so lenient. Okay. Now you guys know that there's never going to be another PPP. Okay. But if you ask me, this is something as close as the PPP as we are going to get. Felicia, what do you think about all this money that is available? What do you think?
Listen, entrepreneurs, don't leave that money on the table. I mean, it's there for the taking. So, as Coach said, we won't have another PPP, but these are other avenues for the small business owners. So take advantage. Okay. We may not have the actual PPP, which had its own regulations, rules, etc. A lot of us didn't get it or didn't even qualify.
Right.
Now take advantage of these other avenues that are available to you, local, state, and federal. So
Yes.
I think it's great news as she brings it to you guys. Take advantage, look into it, take advantage of this stuff. This is awesome. I love it.
Now, also, because a lot of people are scared, right? But you are a very seasoned entrepreneur. So for those of you who don't know, she started me into the entrepreneurship journey. So being a seasoned entrepreneur, you say take advantage of it. But you got entrepreneurs out here that's like scared.
No, don't be scared. As Coach guides you guys, when you are a legitimate company, when you are legit, you have your paperwork in order, as she always say, your ducks in a row. That this is for you. This is for you. That's what these things are designed for, the people that have their things in order. Okay.
Yep.
So don't be afraid of it. Don't leave that money on the table. We need it. We need it for so many different things in business.
Tell me
so
about
no,
it.
Don't be afraid. When you have your business legitimate, registered, all of that good stuff, go for it. The main problem is a lot of people either not having their ducks in a row, or they're not prepared, they're not ready. And those kind of people need your services, Coach. They need to get those things in order so that they can qualify.
Right.
Don't be intimidated by the process. Find out what's going on so that you then go to a person like Coach and say, hey, this money is out there for me. Help me get ready for it.
Yes.
That's the goal.
That is true. Now, somebody said, yep, let me get some of them. I see the money sign.
Ooh,
somebody said, awesome for Texas.
Yes.
Now, somebody did ask, is this only for the businesses that are there? So, yes, the SSBCI stands for State Small Business Credit Initiative, right? And so it is state funding. So, unfortunately, because it is state specific, that means that only businesses that have interest in that state actually qualifies. Okay. Now, the good news is all the states are getting it or already have it.
Right.
So right now, there's probably over maybe 15 or 20 of the states that either know their money is on the way, got their money, or already spent their money. Now, that sucks. Okay.
Right.
But however, if your money is coming, or if they got it, go after it. Okay.
Right.
So let me see.
Ask questions, y'all. Ask your local representatives. Start networking and go to the events and ask, where is the money? Because it's there. Every state has received some type of funding. Okay. So there is money out there. You have to start networking and find out who's who to get close to that money.
Yes. So somebody said our meeting has been pushed back until 6:30. I'm here to support Coach and Felicia.
Yes.
All right, y'all. All right. Let's move on to, I don't know if she's on, but let's move on to the business spotlight and celebration. So this week, I'm reading my notes. Okay. I'm reading my cue cards.
Drum roll.
This week, we are spotlighting Rana Pearson, I think it's her last name. She is with Bella Designs. She just hit her first 10K day. Okay. Now I might be biased a little bit, but it's one of my VIP clients. But she has hit a 10K day, y'all. And we joke around and say she just have a little t-shirt business. Okay. So she was able to quit corporate America, work for herself full time. She has a brick and mortar. She has her own office and own location, and she just hit 10K a day. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And she submitted her first government contract. Okay.
Woo, all right. Let's go,
Rhonda. Go,
What's
Rhonda.
Going on? Let's see what the
y'all
people
should think she know how to do something now.
I'm a fast learner.
She talking about let's go to the comments. Look, that ain't go Rhonda.
Yes.
Woo, woo. That's our girl, y'all. So y'all see,
Congratulations.
I know it ain't nothing but these mentees that are showing her love, y'all, because we love supporting our people. We
Absolutely.
support each other. We buy from each other. We like, comment, and share, and we celebrate with each other.
Absolutely.
So congratulations, Rhonda. She did not know she was the business highlight and celebration of the week. Okay. Now, I'm glad y'all done stuck around for this long, because we got a real serious question. Okay. So listen, I got to shout out my boy Liam on Facebook, he always posts the best stuff in the whole wide world. And when he posts this, I said, oh, this is absolutely the question of the day, because this thing is hot. Okay. And wait, y'all, I can tell y'all right now, before we go to this question of the day, Rhonda is on. Rhonda said, thank you. She is obviously in the mentoring group. That's why I can't see her name, but Rhonda is on, and I guarantee you that was Rhonda. Okay. But the question of the day, now y'all start typing, okay? Because I know this is going to be very interesting. And I got the lady that loves to talk to help us talk through this thing. But the question of the day is, do you think social media is pushing entrepreneurship on some people who aren't built for it? Now, again, y'all, that question came from Liam, one of the best people on social media that always have your mind thinking. And he posted that. And I said, oh my God, we got to talk about this.
Let's talk about it.
Automatically, we got a yes. Yes. Listen, Melissa wanted to make sure we know hers was hers. She said, yes, I do. And then Tiffany came through with a yes. Alyssa came through with a yes, I think so. Social media make it look easy. Felicia, chime in. What do you think about the business question of the day?
Listen, I have to agree with Alyssa here, right? So what social media is doing is making people think it's easy. Every entrepreneur out there knows that, hey, we all started from the bottom. Okay.
Yep.
So social media, they're getting on here, they're flashy, they're showing you this, they're showing you that. Some people get agitated with TikTok because they're like, oh, you know, in few seconds they make it look like we can start this and live this glamorous lifestyle. And we know as true entrepreneurs that is not, there's a million other steps in between that they did not show you or did not go in detail about. So absolutely, social media is making it look way too easy. And real entrepreneurs, we have to support each other, and we have to support other newbies to show them the real way and show them how it needs to be done.
Well, and the sad part is that the pandemic has made it even worse, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people did make a lot of money in the pandemic, whether it was legal or whether it wasn't. Okay. All right. A lot of people did end up making a lot of money. And so they did make it look easy. Let me show you how to rent out my cars. Let me show you how to rent out an apartment. Let me show you how to sell a digital course, and you can do it like this and make $1 million. And people did do that. However,
let me say, I can say the flip side of that, though. What social media did help us with is to unite and come together. So people from all different states and cities and even countries was able to share information. Yep. So that positive did come from social media, but they that negative part of it is they make it look way too easy, and we know it's so many more steps in between.
But it's more negative than positive, okay? Because unfortunately, I know every single entrepreneur that I've talked to, that I've worked with, we are struggling. Okay. At some point we were struggling, and then we did good, and then we struggled again, and then we struggled again.
I like this one. I like this one right here. It's not for everybody or the faint at heart.
True.
And that's what it is. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. You have to be a soldier. You have to be a soldier, and you can't give up. That's the thing about entrepreneurship. You just can't give up. You take a no and you turn that no into an opportunity.
Well, but not only that, okay. A lot of people don't realize as an entrepreneur, we have to work harder than we did in corporate America at some point. Right.
Absolutely.
And so some people want to be entrepreneurs because they think, oh, this is going to be easy.
Right.
No, it's easy once you get to a certain point. However, here's my question to people. If we know that social media makes it look so easy, why do we let social media influence us and affect us so much? I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
If all of us can sit here and say, duh, we know social media make it look easy, why are you still struggling and concerned about what Susan is doing on social media when we know that Susan is making it look easy?
Right.
That we know
3 hours a day.
That you don't. Somebody said this earlier. A lot of people on social media post the good. They never post the bad.
Right.
But we all know this now. So if we know this, why do we still compare ourselves to so many people on social media when we know for a fact?
You absolutely shouldn't. You know, my thing is this. we can see Susan on social media living a glamorous life, right? But I personally always think, what did she have to do to get to that point? I always think of it that way, right? And so you think like these people with all of these things are rich. And I actually look at it like they have to pay for all of those things. So they're probably the ones that's not rich.
Correct.
That's just how my mind goes. But, you know, you have to think what's meant for one person is meant for them. And that journey was a personal journey for them solely. And you can get to the same destination and take a totally different route. So we have to keep that in mind.
But Miss Valerie said, because we are human, we human. So, but let me tell y'all what that does to us, though. It messes us up mentally. And if your mindset is not right, it is hard for you to be successful as an entrepreneur, because entrepreneurship is all about your creativity. You know, you being able to quickly move, you being able to just adjust to the crazy life, because we constantly go. But if your mind is not in the right mindset, you cannot survive in entrepreneurship. So although we are human, we got to be smart about the things that we allow to affect us, because at the end of the day, social media has its pros and its cons. So I do agree that we are human, but I also agree that we have to be smart enough to say, all right, let me put my blockers on, because some of this social media is just not, it's not for me.
I would say, if I had to conclude with anything for all the entrepreneurs out there, use it as motivation. Use it as motivation and accept the fact that your journey, your story is going to look totally different. That's why I don't hate on anybody. That's why I don't concern myself with anybody, not even my competition, because my journey is a solo journey. It's meant for me alone. And how I get there is going to be personal. It's going to be meant just for me. So if you do see that glamorous lifestyle, you use that as motivation. Screenshot it, take a picture. I want that house. I want that car. I want that lifestyle. Yeah. But then your hustle is solo. Your hustle to get there is just for you.
Listen, Tiffany said 50% mindset and 50% execution.
All about the execution.
Oh my God. I'm so glad she actually said that, though, because y'all got to understand, execution plays such a major role on your success. You can take all the notes, all the classes, you can do all of that fancy stuff. If you don't execute, if you don't push the button,
listen, write it down. My quote, and I said it at GovCon, I'm going to say it at the next GovCon, and I'm going to say it to my face turn blue. The difference between dreamers and entrepreneurs is execution. Simple, y'all. And like she said, there's people that sit home and they take all the notes in the world. They do all the research. They do research for years, you guys, but they didn't execute. They didn't start the journey. Every journey begins with one step, and just keep stepping, step after step after step. So the difference between those dreamers and people that's actually doing it is execution. It's all about execution.
Miss Rhonda said, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, Miss Rhonda. Execution. All right, so let's get to, hold on, because I can't see. I got to fix this, y'all, okay? They done messed up all my stuff.
You got too much fancy stuff here.
Let's talk about, what time is it? All right, we got a couple minutes. Let's talk about the business opportunity of the week. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, this is a real opportunity. Last week, I gave y'all $1 million opportunity, okay? This week, I'm going to give y'all an opportunity that will, if you do something for free, it'll get you $25,000 worth of good stuff, okay? So if you got pen and paper, all right, go ahead on and get ready to write this down, because don't come emailing us, talking about what that was that coach said on that thing. Don't watch this thing 19 times trying to catch this last little bit, okay? But the business opportunity of the week. I don't know if you guys know, but the Entrepreneurship World Cup opened up its entry for their grants or whatever they give away every single year, okay? So they give away like an award and I think some money, okay? However, some people that are applying is getting up to $25,000 worth of free perks, okay? Now, that's a lot of money. $25,000 worth of free perks. Sign me up, okay? Some of the things people are getting is a $600 credit on Stripe. Now, the one that excited me was, there's also 3 months free on Gusto. That wasn't the one that excited me. But the one that excited me was $7,200 credit, right? You read that right. A $7,200 credit, okay. All right, on handwritten, personalized notes for your clients. Now, y'all know how I am about marketing, right? And so if I can send, especially because the holidays are coming up, if I can send my clients handwritten, personalized notes, especially all my people that do products, okay? If you do products, even if you do services, what a nice way for them to open up an email or you to mail them happy holidays with a handwritten. And y'all know I'm very strategic, okay? So if I'm gonna get my $7,200 credit, it is absolutely going to be a handwritten happy holidays. I love you. Thank you so much for spending your good earned hard money with me. Okay. And that's going to go to my clients. That's going to go to my top clients because y'all know what they're going to do. They're going to go right on social media and post and say, look what Coach Brooks sent me. All right. So, and all you had to do was just apply for this free opportunity. You get up to $25,000 worth of perks, y'all. I love me, okay? I like free stuff, all right? I'll take me some good free stuff all day long, okay? So again, that is the Entrepreneurship World Cup. They are doing like their entrepreneur grant for the year or award for the year. I can't remember which one it is. And however, people that are just applying is getting up to $25,000 worth of free perks, FREE. Okay, so that is the business opportunity of the week. All right, and if you get a handwritten note and I purchase something from you, make sure I get one because I collect all my stuff, y'all. I collect all my stuff from my people. Okay, let's talk about homework for the week. All right, so Felicia and I was talking and I said, got to be something good that goes along with what we talked about. And remember, our question of the day was, do we think that social media make entrepreneurship look real easy, right? Because it ain't for everybody. So we thought it would be a good idea if you guys try to attempt 3 networking events this month. Now we are almost at the mid-month time, right? So you don't really got that much time. Can you pull off 3 networking events?
Easily.
Y'all see, I told y'all she's seasoned, y'all. She said easily.
Well, because you can start locally, you can go online. You can look online for what's coming up, what's going on. You can look on Eventbrite and start with your SBDC, your event centers, any of that. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, networking is so fundamental to your business. I have gotten so many deals and contracts and partnerships from networking. It will only benefit you. I promise it will only benefit you.
Hey, Star saying, hey, family. Hey, Star. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Look, somebody said she know all the spots. So yes, so we are challenging you guys to attend some networking events, shake hands with some people, y'all. Get to know strangers. I know there was a saying that everybody was like, no new friends, okay? But unfortunately, my new friends have made me a lot of money, okay? Because my new friends knew some good friends, okay? And my new friends was able to open some doors and allow me to sit at some tables that I normally don't get to sit at. Okay, so absolutely some new friends, and new opportunities and new everything, y'all. It's almost a new year. How do you feel about the new year?
Oh, I'm excited. Okay. I think the new year is going to bring a lot of new opportunities. I think we're going to have an opportunity to pivot again. I think it's going to be, we're going to shift away from the COVID and get back into business headstrong. But I do think funding is going to be out there as well. Oh, so I'm excited about it.
Look at her speaking funding in our atmosphere. Baby, we love funding, okay?
On the table.
So give them some advice. If they were sitting down with you right now, what would be the best advice that you could give a small business owner?
Never give up. Never give up. Because like I said earlier, we don't take no's. We just don't take them. As an entrepreneur, if you want to be successful and you want to elevate, you don't take a no. You see that as an opportunity. So you got to be tough and you got to have thick skin out here.
Now, time out. Red flag on the play. Time out. Y'all, she said it so effortlessly. Don't give up. You ain't don't accept no's. No's hurt my feelings. Okay? No's, it hurts my feelings. I mean, I'm a Cancer. I'm a crybaby.
So let me say this. So a no initially appears as a closed door. And this is how I approach a closed door. I look for another one.
Oh,
That's a no to me.
Oh, snap.
So that closed door of a no, I immediately start to look for a new door. So that's how you don't accept the no. You look for another way. You look for another opportunity. That's how you don't accept the no.
Now, time out, because y'all, we just talked about mindset, and she just shifted my mindset so easily with just her words, y'all. She just made me understand that, yes, but if that door said no, look left and right until I find another one. Yeah. Listen, I don't even, I'm ready for my next no. How many of y'all like ready for your next no? Do you feel a little empowered? Did she just like, motivate us now? I dare somebody to tell me no. Okay, right. Just tell me
go
no.
ahead.
Try it. Okay, try.
I'm like double dutch. I'm waiting on it. Like, let's go. I'm hopping in the next door. That's all.
So if somebody was unmotivated right now, they just a little bit down. Okay, they just a little bit down. What would you say to them to help lift their spirits?
Well, for starters, that's real right now with COVID going on, and just me being a nurse at heart, I take that stuff very serious. So for starters, that motivation starts mentally. And so I would say take care of yourself first before you can jump into business, because even if you jump into business, you're just masking the real problem. So if you are truly down, depressed, just cannot get out of the rut, find something that pleases the self first, because if you can take care of yourself first, then you will find that strength. You will start filling up that cup to be able to take care of everything else around you, including business. And I do that for myself. I mean, we all go through it.
Did y'all hear her say, take care of yourself first?
Have to.
And I'm going to tell y'all something. The reason why that hit home and it was so important when she said it was because when people book one-on-ones with me, I can instantly tell when they're not taking care of themselves. Yeah. I can instantly tell when they're putting business before everything. Right? And y'all ever feel like the pieces of your puzzle is just not connected? That is because you're missing that piece of the puzzle of you taking care of you. So when she just said that, I was like, man, I need to send a couple clients her way, because I know some people that don't realize the importance of taking care of you first. And then you can jump into business and do all of that fun stuff that you want to do. But unfortunately, if you do not, I try to tell people all the time, if your home is not taken care of, it's going to be very hard for you to focus on business.
Right.
Okay. And so when you just said that, man, oh man. Yeah. All right, guys. So Felicia Alvarez, we absolutely are so glad that you were able to jump on. We're gonna have you on next week too, okay? And so what we'll do, y'all, every week we're taking topics. Every week we're giving out business opportunities. We have a question of the day. We're giving you guys some homework. We are trying to get the entrepreneurs up, giving you guys a community, giving you guys a safe space, and giving you guys some free stuff, okay? And this is all free. As long as you join us every Wednesday, y'all, you can come and get this information every single week. It's going to be something. Now, imagine you taking on these business opportunities every single week. You don't have a reason not to be winning, because everything that I'm finding and everything that I'm doing, I'm absolutely giving it to you guys. Giving it to you guys. So join us. Come back and join us and have good conversation, or as I like to say, real talk, real voices, right here on the Money Bags Facebook page. Anything else before we go into?
Thank you, Tina. And I don't want to take over your stuff, Coach.
No,
but listen, for the entrepreneurs out there, I would challenge you guys to maybe go on Coach website and email her what you want to hear, right? She's an open book. She's transparent. If it's some topics you want her to cover or anything particular, I would say hit her website, hit her inbox, and tell us what you guys want to hear from us.
Yes,
we're here for you.
And ask those questions, okay? And we will address them right here live. And as y'all see, we think differently. You can tell one's older, one's young, tender, and fine, okay? One's a little older, okay? One's a little extra seasoned.
One is very well seasoned.
Extra seasoned. Might be a little burnt, okay? But sorry guys, okay? We are acting up on camera.
Right.
So let me see what the people think. If they think you extra seasoned, Somebody said we are on their calendar. Okay,
Yay.
okay. Thank you.
Everything was
Anybody else
good.
feel like she
Somebody
extra
said,
season?
"Oh, Lord."
Anybody else feel like
You
she
so-
extra
and
season?
somebody laughing.
All right, y'all. We will be back next Wednesday. We're gonna go ahead on and close the show out. And thank y'all for joining us.
Thank
giving
y'all
us
for having me.
30 minutes of y'all time. We do very good with timing, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.